All I know is the bank called our loan.
When?
About an hour ago, I handed over all our cash.
All of it?
Every cent of it, and still was less than we owed them.
Holy mackerel!
Looks like George Bailey is in a tough spot. Hi, I'm Dennis Ray, and I teach in the Masters of Leadership program at Union College in Lincoln, Nebraska. And today we're going to take a look at one of our favorite Christmas classics, It's a Wonderful Life, and see what we can learn about leadership.
Tom, did you get your money?
No.
Well, I did. Old man Putter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got.
50 cents on the dollar?
Yes, cash.
Well, what do you say?
No, Tom, you have to stick to your original agreement. Now, give us 60 days on this
Okay,
thing.
Randall.
Are you going to Potter's?
Better to get half than nothing.
Emotional intelligence is the idea that it's up to the leader to set the emotional tone in an organization, to be aware of what's going on, to be able to read the room, and then to be able to not act impulsively, especially based on negative emotions.
Tom! Randall, wait. Now, listen to me. I beg of you not to do this thing. If Potter gets a hold of this building and alone, there'll never be another decent house built in this town. Because he wants to keep you living in his slums and paying the kind of rent he decides. Joe, you had one of those Potter houses, didn't you? Well, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten what he charged you for that broken down shack?
And George Bailey steps aside and says, folks, let's not let these feelings make long-term decisions for us. And so he calls the people to see their situation from an emotionally intelligent standpoint, where if they don't make a decision based on panic and fear, they can act in what's in their best long-term interests.
Don't you see what's happening? Potter isn't selling, Potter's buying. And why? Because we're panicky and he's not. That's why. He's picking up some bargain. Now, we can get through this thing all right. We've got to stick together, though. We've got to have faith in each other.
But my husband hasn't worked in over a year, and I need money.
How am I going to live until the bank opens?
I got doctor bills to pay. I need cash.
I can't keep my kids on faith. I've got to have...
How much do you need?
Hey! I got $2,000. Here's $2,000. This will tide us over to the bank reopens. All right, Tom, how much do you need?
$242.
No, Tom, just enough to tide you over until the bank reopens.
I'll take $242.
There you are.
And so this is a great example of what emotionally intelligent leadership looks like. George Bailey standing above the fray, calling people to not be dominated by feelings of fear and insecurity and anxiety, and rather to make intelligent, rational decisions.
All right, Ed.
Well, I got $300 here, George.
All right, now, Ed, what'll it take until the bank opens? What do you need?
Well, I suppose $20.
$20. Now you're talking. Thanks, Ed. That's fine. All right, now, Miss Thompson, how much do you want?
But it's your own money,
Now,
George.
never mind about that. How much do you want now?
I can get along with 20, all right.
$20, fine.
And I'll sign the
There you are.
paper.
You don't have to sign anything. I know you. You pay when you can. That's okay. All right, Miss Davis.
Could I have $17.50?
Bless your heart. Of course you can have it. You got 50 cents.